Hello, hello, hello. Uh, Sigma grindset moment.
Yeah.
We're out here studying for chemistry. No one's watching now, but good to give an introduction. Despite that, and let me go to my channel.
Should I tell people live? Probably should.
Okay. Anyway.
Okay. Did you want to turn the music on?
Oh, we got two people watching. Welcome to whoever joined. Sorry for the music. We need to keep the. Yeah, let me mute that. We need to keep the thing going. Anyway, let's get to it. So,
I will finish with what I'm working on.
your Bible.
Do you need my chemistry book?
No,
Well, here you go.
I don't like the chemistry book.
Okay, so you don't look up.
So, hello. And then just try not to pay attention to
The fact that I'm right up here
Yeah, don't look at yourself too much. I guess.
or over there.
That's just to make sure everything's running smoothly.
Yeah.
Wish the audio is a bit.
It's okay.
It's okay. I'm gonna post this link. Sure. Okay, welcome to whoever joined, and I hope that you will get ready, and we're gonna grind it out. Chemistry final tomorrow. Yeah.
And history test.
And history test, but history test is, well, you could study for it the period before. Anyway, I need to get my pre-calculus book out of the way because I should not be using my pre-calc book. Oh, 3 people joined. Hello, hello, hello.
I think one of them is yourself.
Well, yeah, but I always look. I have to monitor to make sure the stream is going okay. So.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is all pre-count. Okay. Get all my chemistry stuff, and no idea where my calculator is. Aha! My Civil War stuff is on top of it. Yo, 5 people? Or is that 3? I can't read.
5.
What? 5 people? Bro, come grind with us. We need to get chemistry out of the way. Please, I beg you. Let's all get A's or B's or something together. Oh, this is all calculus. Oh, wait, the mother. I'm done, Kyle. Yeah. No way! Jamie, the one, the only. Oh my goodness. Welcome. I hope.
Welcome.
I'm not sure what test you got tomorrow, but if you got tests, man, just. We need to grind it out. This is that final push. Thanks for joining. Let's get it together. Okay. Let me, pencil. English and bio? Oh my goodness. That's a major oof. My camera is in the pencil holder, by the way. But
we're gonna do that sometime.
you all study for history yet? No. Okay, history is just easy.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to. I'm gonna just study like the class of Billy. But I've studied the quiz.
There is a prep period before that,
Yeah.
so.
This is more important. So, anyway. It's working backwards last time. So this is done. This one done. And now I need to work on my 9 to 10 test. I'm gonna do number 16. Copper 2 sulfate forms a hydrate. CuSO4 as 63.92. Okay. Well, thank you, Jamie.
Yeah.
Good to hear. You know, he's grinding up right now, but we've gotten into the habit of studying each other to keep each other on task. And now you're here to watch us to make sure that we don't do anything wrong. So yeah, motivation works great. Thank goodness this isn't another freaking like 10-hour stream like it was last year.
Yeah. There would be a problem if it was 10 hours.
Yeah. Anyway.
But chemistry final might be kind of hard.
Who knows? Also, sorry if the music is irritating you. It just helps set the mood, if that makes sense. So. And how much is the 36.8% water? Is it 36? 36.8.
There's only 2 now. Below the 100%.
It doesn't matter. This is just to keep them watching us.
It would be kind of boring to watch.
Because then the thing is, look, you got one person who's watching you diligently.
Yeah.
So, anyway. Okay. Find the chemical formula and name the hydrate. I'll grab my handy dandy calculator. Oh, wait, we forgot the parade.
Oh, yeah.
It's never good. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Dear Jesus, thank you for this day, Lord. Thank you for all that you've done for us, and thank you that school year is winding down. Lord, I pray that you would bless us and help us study for this test. Lord, if it's your will, I pray that you'd help us get a good grade, and I pray that everyone watching and everyone in the class would also study hard and just prepare for this final push. And I pray that summer comes soon. In Jesus' name, I pray. Amen. Okay.
Nice, Ethan.
Yes, Ethan.
Good luck on the studying.
I get stuck. Can I get the Jonathan?
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Yeah, no. Hit us up. Any problem you got on the tests? We got you.
Yeah, I got you.
So, anyway.
Where did I put my power?
Okay. Anyway. So, Ethan, if you want to tag along, I'm currently doing number 16 on 9 and 10. That is called, it's the percentages stuff, which is easy because then you just divide it by the mass that you have and voila. So, lumpy hat, yes. Gotta stay strapped all the time.
Should go into drill sergeant mode.
I will. If I see that no one's doing their homework, it's gonna. Do your homework! Do it now! Anyway. Okay. As well. Okay. Good luck, Lauren.
Yes, good luck. Why is it like it?
Just look for the masses I got on this.
What? I'm on number 7 now.
Okay. Nice. How much is copper?
If you need the molecular stuff,
Oh yeah, open the back of the book.
Bob here will help you.
Bob the book.
Back of the book.
Which is 04. Also, just feel free to mute the stream, because I know audio can be distracting.
Yeah.
But you do just please do your homework. It's just one final push. We can do something we don't like for a little while. Some decor. There we go. Now he's dripped out. Okay. That'll hide the phone from view. There we go. Oxygen is 15.999, right?
Oxygen is 15.9. Yeah. And then H2O is 18.015.
What?
H2O is 18.015.
It's 33.06.
No, it's H2O, not HO2.
That's why he's here to keep me on task. Okay. Thank you. I would have severely screwed up there.
Also, make sure to drink water.
Yes, water, very important, very nutritious. So get that good drink. Honestly, this is like a good talk show setting. Camera in front right there.
Are you focusing
Oh yeah, I'm focused.
on what?
Homework. Definitely.
I have 3 more. And oh, his question was Ethan was about water. I think is that what your question?
Mine is about copper 2 sulfate. Forms a hydrate that's 63.92% copper 2 sulfate and 36.08% water by mass. Find the chemical formula and name the hydrate. Yes, it is Johnny and Kyle. Yeah, it's crazy. We gotta keep each other on task, and then you guys are keeping us on task, and then hopefully we're keeping you on task. So it's the big circle.
What else did I learn?
You said it was 18.015?
18.015 was
Larger.
water, yeah. That's one that, like, if you memorize it, then it makes it a lot easier. You can see when I actually tried writing versus what Okay. Whoops.
Oh man, it's fine.
What?
I said he's fine.
Oh,
Earthquake.
that'd be like, I don't think it'd be an earthquake since it's a,
Cable quake.
well, yeah. I was thinking more of the lines on like whatever you call turbulence in the sea.
Storm?
Yeah.
I don't know. Whoa, that came out oddly specific. Okay.
I need to close like a few.
You 100? You 100? What is this? Goodness.
Yeah. It was.
Hold up.
I have 213 open.
Your comment is being blocked by a dumb notification. Can you give your answer like the name? Copper sulfate pentahydrate.
I think you can turn on.
Chat mode.
On the.
Oh, disable
I
notification.
think you can do.
Do not disturb. Focus mode.
Business list.
You got it right? Let's go, Ethan. Let's go.
Good job.
I salute you. Good job. It's like it's later. I'm going to start breaking into the cooksy bin.
Yeah, put on one piece of the uniform at a time.
Yeah. Ethan, for each test you get done, I will put on one piece of the cooksy uniform. Okay.
Okay. I think I'm gonna take a little break from Bible because I'm having a hard time figuring out what I learned. I've gotten to 8. I need to figure out 8, 9, and 10. So I have 3. But I'm gonna set like a 22. That is the calculator.
Okay. I'm holding you at gunpoint.
Why?
Name the thingies for the number of like atoms in a.
I thought you were gonna ask for like name, rank, and serial number.
No, covalent bond, right?
Yeah.
Name the ones for covalent bond, or like the 1, 2, 3 prefixes.
The 1, 2, 3 prefix. Oh, like mono, bi, tri. No,
Di.
sorry, mono, di, tri. Tetra. Penta. Hexa. Hepta. Octa. Nona, and Deca.
Okay, you just got it. Too good. Also, welcome to whoever who joined, who's our 6th viewer, Quandale Dingle here.
20-minute timer. Let's see how much we can get done in that time.
20-minute timer. Finish your Bible.
Okay. I wanted to take a break from it though.
Okay.
I'm
I'm working on my
block.
chapter 10 test. Once I'm done with chapter 9 and 10. I'll flip to the back. Aqueous potassium sulfide.
Oh, that was what I double dipole is formed when polar molecules seek an attraction to the oppositely charged region. Okay, dipoles are like, well, I guess that means two poles.
How do I predict that?
Predict what? Oh, like you figure out, like you guess what the products are. So like K2, like in this case, it's gonna be like.
Well, actually, I can't look at that side, but I'm just gonna look here. So I use the this, right? Because they're ionic, or are they covalent? They're covalent.
Well, it's double replacement. I will say that. Dispersion forces.
Oh, that makes sense. It's double replacement. I just have to balance, right?
Dipoles.
Is that one of the things?
Like basically, since it's double replacement, you just swap the two things around. Since that's the only other like option that it could be. I guess you could have like.
And then I need to look at the charges, right?
Look at the charges.
Is this ionic or covalent?
You would need to look at the charges because it's
ionic.
It's ionic. That's the only thing. I think that's the only one that can do double replacement. But
how do you know the difference between ionic and covalent?
Ionic does the ionic. You would have like you'll have one on this side of the periodic table and then one on this side of the periodic table. Covalent, you're just kind of dealing in this area.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Like sometimes you might have like maybe aluminum, maybe I don't know. But for the most part, you're like just in this.
It's covalent.
And yeah, that would be covalent. But ionic, you're gonna have stuff from over here. So and then you're dealing with the charges.
Metals because
ionic can have like you could have like lithium fluoride.
But it has to have a metal, right?
You can have hydrogen. Hydrogen is not a metal.
So anything from the first two groups.
Yeah, anything over here. First three. No. Yeah. Well, anything in this area. Like you have this monatomic metal ions. Like you have all these. These can all be used for like all these ions, like common monatomic ions. All these are like used for like ionic bonds. How are you supposed to memorize like the leucine or gaining energy?
That's easy. So basically, requires energy is when it's going from so solid to liquid to gas. So any along that, and from is like
when it's going like
when it needs energy. When it's going up. When it's
spreading out, it needs energy, but to go back together, like get more dense, it
needs
releases
energy because it's based off of temperature.
Okay. Deposition is like deposition would be
sublimation is solid to gas. So deposition
is gas to solid. Because like you could use that for like putting like a thin coating of like metal on glass or something, like for like the spacesuit helmets. Where are you gas to solid is deposition. Gas to liquid is condensation. Liquid to solid is freezing. I think that is good. Crystalline. Ooh. I might mess up on that part. There's like 10 and 11 on the test. They're like.
So what was it talking about when it was talking about like atomic?
Which type of crystalline solid only forms from noble gases? Well, I just kind of guessed on that one Based on like
Wait, so what? Yeah, what section in the notes talks about that? 'Cause I don't
well, it
remember.
was I think on the third page.
Uh,
Solids, density and compression, and then they're crystalline.
oh, okay, that's cool, Ethan.
Yeah.
I'm currently good where I am now because he's going to be testing over stuff that was on the original test, I believe. I don't know why I pull from the retakes. So I think
Are they going to be like the same question, or is it like for the no section, or is it going to be kind of like rephrased or like?
probably rephrase. So I asked him this. He said if there's anything that's like he didn't talk about in the what do you call it? Like, but it was still in one of these. So like, if it only touched on A, but there was still B, C, and D in the thing, it might touch on B, C, or D. So just
Okay.
know everything.
So atomic, molecular, molecular is an intermolecular thing. The covalent network is like structure of one atom. And then an allotrope is something that can.
So crystalline is atomic.
Atomic? These are all crystalline solids. But you can have like the atomic only forms from noble gases. So let me look up what it is. Ooh, notification. That is distractions. Yeah, I had 213 tabs open. Gosh. Yeah, I do have an issue.
A little bit.
Is prepared to say that. That doesn't even. Oh yeah, that is kind of cool. Okay. Crystalline solid. Okay, atomic. Crystalline solids are those in which the atoms, ions, or molecules that make up the solid exist in regular, well-defined arrangement. The smallest repeating pattern of crystalline solids is known as the unit cell, and unit cells are like brick walls. They're identical. Okay. Molecular crystalline solids are comprised of molecules which are held together by dispersion, dipole.
What is dispersion? I know it's a force, but like
Dispersion force, temporary shifts in electron clouds in nonpolar molecules. So it creates temporary dipoles, and then they have like a partial charge, so they kind of like go together, but then go apart, I guess.
so dispersion is when it's temporary.
Yeah,
and
dispersion would be temporary.
What is permanent? Is
Permanent would be
dipole.
dipole to dipole. And then hydrogen bonds are a special
Anything
dipole.
with hydrogen and fluorine
Yeah.
and nitrogen. And
When hydrogen is bonded to fluorine, oxygen, or nitrogen, they're generally the smallest intermolecular forces.
Yeah.
These are all intermolecular, which are considerably weaker. So they're going in between, I think. Ionic crystalline solids, which are comprised of positive and negative ions held together by ion attraction, comes in three basic forms with trigonal holes, tetrahedral holes, and octahedral holes. All the different arrangements typically feature smaller ions filling the holes and larger ones making up the primary structure. Atomic crystalline solids consist of atoms which are held together by dispersion.
So atomic is dispersion. Ionic is ionic, I guess.
Yeah.
Also, holy 10 people? When did that happen?
Sometimes
Welcome.
it lasts like 2 minutes.
Like 5 people who randomly joined.
There's been 6 for a while.
Oh, well, 4 people who randomly joined. And I hope you're getting your finals done. We're grinding out chemistry here. And yeah, feel free to join us and get good grades.
covalent network is pretty simple. It's just one thing, or like one.
So covalent.
molecule.
Yeah.
Metallic bonds are like they're held together by metallic bond. Wait, go over the crystalline solids. Okay. Okay. So there's 6 types. There's atomic, molecular, covalent network, ionic, and metallic. So atomic bonds are held together by dispersion forces. So those are temporary forces.
dipole.
Molecular is held together by dispersion, dipole, or hydrogen bond interparticle forces. Covalent networks are a structure of one atom or like compound, like one atom or what's it called? Molecule. Ionic, they're held together by ionic bonds, and metallic are held together by metallic bonds.
So ionic, metallic. Molecular is, I'm assuming, intermolecular forces.
Yeah.
Atomic is intra, right?
Yeah, I think so. Dispersion.
Oh, dispersion.
And those ones are like, those ones can be like.
And then dipole. What was after dipole?
Dipole wasn't one of the crystalline solids. There was crystalline network.
Oh, that's the one I forgot.
Metallic, atomic, ionic, molecular. There's.
What's network again?
Network. Crystalline network is like one molecule.
Oh, network
atom
is covalent
like
network.
Like a diamond is just carbon. So it.
And if it's just itself.
Got a message from someone.
Me?
Asking for pictures. Test.
7-8 tests, Lauren. Okay. I'm honestly stressing most about 7-8.
Because it was the furthest away.
Uh-huh.
What about? Oh, never mind.
So 2 types of forces and 6 types of solids. 3 types of forces.
There's 3 types of intermolecular forces.
So covalent. No, those are ion.
Intermolecular forces are. Let me go back to the notes really quick. So
it's dipole, hydrogen.
Wait, here. So there's intramolecular forces, which are the strongest. You have ionic bonds, covalent bonds, and metallic bonds. And then you have intermolecular forces, which are typically weaker. And with those you have dispersion, dipole, and hydrogen bonds.
Oh yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, 7-8 was a while ago.
Yes, 7-8 was too long ago.
Which type of alloy would be fun? Okay, so I'm pretty good with questions like, I would say 1 through 10. 11, I'm good.
I'm good with the no section for most of the tests, except for the shapes.
And I'd say I'm decent with the do section.
Okay, let me finish 9.
Enough that
9, 10.
Polarity. Use polarity to classify the carbon-oxygen bond. That would be polar covalent because, like, if it's a carbon-oxygen, I guess you just like subtract this stuff. And what did you put for your work on that? I don't know if that's a problem. Oh.
So net ionic, what is S? That's -2.
Okay. When you're writing out the ionic,
So use
the dot diagrams for ionic compounds, don't forget the plus and minus. Like if it's like 2 plus and minus, don't forget those. You can also add energy, but it should look like you can't see anything. Never mind. Yeah, I look at myself when I'm talking.
Yeah, you might want to. I've shied away from that instead of looking down
I need to look at the camera.
at the camera.
Yeah, it looks kind of weird. Okay, and then yeah, I think that once you have the charges, it should be good.
Okay, their arrangement. Oh, weird. What arrangement? Oh, lactose.
Get the correct chemical rating for ion. Okay, lithium carbonate. That's okay. That's pretty something. Lewis dot diagram. Those ones might be kind of tricky, but CLF5. I forgot that. CO. Oh, okay.
Okay, quick question.
So linear.
What is Avogadro's number?
6.02 times 10 to the 23rd.
6.023. Kyle.
Well, we only need to know 6.02
Okay.
because it's like
The arrangements are weird. So
and tetrahedral.
so linear bent.
Oh yeah, there's those.
Octahedral or obvious, and tetrahedrals tetrasodes for the planar and pyramid go together.
Were we? Yeah, we were doing that.
I'm gonna move to that. I'm currently
Let me go to that chapter.
I'm working on 9-10, and then after that, all I have to do is 7-8, and then I'm good. So
Yeah, I think I'm done with 11, 12, and 7 and 8, except for maybe like if 7 and 8 contains. Let's see, I'm doing 7 and 8 right now.
Okay.
So I think 8 would have that. Molecular shape. Okay, so you have linear, which is just like a straight line. Since they don't have since there's no like extra forces. Then you have trigonal planar, and that's the maximum separation as well. If you have 4 atoms, 3 surrounding 1. Tetrahedral would be 4 surrounding 1. Trigonal pyramidal is where you have 3 surrounding 1, but then you also have a free pair of whatever you call the little dot things. I forget. And then bent is where you have 2 and 2, so 2 atoms connecting to a central atom, and then the central atom also has 2 lone pairs. And then trigonal bipyramidal is where you have 5 atoms surrounding a single atom, and so that one's pretty straightforward. And then octahedral is where you have 6 surrounding 1.
What page is that? 263.
Oh yeah, the page is 263.
Okay.
Oh,
can you?
In section 4.
Find the number of hydrochloric acid molecules in a 42.7 gram sample. So you have 42.7 grams. Divide it by the mass. You get this many moles. And then do you just times that by the mole?
So the number of hydrogen.
By Avogadro?
So yeah, you'd multiply that by Avogadro's to get your stuff. That would be right back.
Same here. Okay, quick break. I gotta get water.
Yeah, by pyramid. I don't know how to pronounce it, but the two pyramid things. It's like there's two pyramids connecting to each other. Let's see. That's done. That is for another day. Nine and 10. Decomposition. Single fission. Decomposition synthesis. Combustion. Is that all? Single fission. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. I think I'm
Calculate
good
the
with associated
composition of Remember, getting a 70 on this test will only drop your grade by 4 points.
Really?
Yeah. Unless your grade's a 70, in that case it does nothing.
Well, then it depends on like how.
If you have a 98,
it
will drop your grade by 4 points.
If you have like a 90, it'll drop it by maybe like 4 points still. But if you have like an 80, it'll drop it probably by like 2 or 3. So it's kind of good how the grading is set up. At least it's not like 50% of your grade is on this test. Okay, so moles easy. Just split it up. Reactions. Okay, time to move on. You want this?
What's that?
Tests.
Your tests?
Yeah.
Wow, A+. No. Good for now. I don't think I've gotten 100 on a chemistry test. Got close.
This one, the extra credit saved me. I could have gotten more, but I messed up. As always. Oh, that one I messed up. The 9 and 10, chapters 9 and 10 test feels like we did it like yesterday or something.
Yeah, literally.
I remember he was grading it during our Gettysburg trip. No.
Yeah, no, he was grading it during our Gettysburg trip.
I remember him grading it during our Mount Vernon trip.
Oh.
It's basically. I need to look at the camera.
Welcome to whoever joined.
Yes.
Hope you're grinding. It's almost been an hour and we've gotten a lot done. Hey, is that YouTube I see? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It was an accident. This kind of was muscle memory.
No, it does become muscle memory. Just new tab, Y, enter.
I'm like, oh, that's actually faster. I do U.
I just do Y.
Okay, distractions. No.
No more distractions.
Distractions are stupid.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, it interferes with the Sigma grind set.
Yeah.
$69.41.
One more second.
6.941 times 2
For what?
Percent breakdown. I know how to do it. I'm just going through it to make sure I don't mess up. What's the next one? CR. What's CR? Chromium. Where is chromium?
Chromium CR is like right there. 24.
51.9.
Do you want to know another cheat thing? No, not cheat. Cheating is not good. A program that comes stock on your calculator.
What is
For
it?
anyone watching,
You have a TI-84.
if you have a TI-84,
The newer ones.
the color edition. If you go to if you go to apps, yes, if you go to apps, I'm looking at the camera now, and then you press on the apps button, and then you scroll down to number 8. If you haven't modified anything, it should say periodic. Click enter, and you have a periodic table.
What?
Yeah. So let's say we were gonna go to chromium. It's number 24. I think you can go to the lists.
Wait, was this in mode?
It's right here. Just go to apps, and then go to number 8. It's a periodic table.
It could have helped.
So then you go to you can list out all the atoms, or I mean all the atoms. So you can find. I think you could sort by name. Yeah, you can sort it by name, and then you're finding chromium. You just scroll down until you get to chromium. Fantastic. Then you can see the atomic number, the symbol, the weight, 51.9961. The amount of neutrons, the amount of protons, the and this was last semester, but remember when we were doing like the like SDP, the different like levels of the electrons. Yeah, you can also do the atomic number, but if you don't know if you don't know the atomic number, then
watch Mr. Musselman troll us and not give us a periodic table for the test. He's like, should have had it memorized.
You can figure out the radius of the atom, the first ion, the electronegativity, the density, the melting point, the boiling point, if that's applicable, the state when it was discovered. So chromium was discovered in 1797. What? So yeah, it's a pretty cool app. So yeah. Okay. You can also like graph the properties. That's not really helpful for today. Whoops. Press any key. Okay. Highlight regions. If you want to know what the different regions are, if we were back in that chapter, you could just be like, hey, highlight the metalloids, and it would highlight the metalloids for you.
I can't see it, but the metalloids are highlighted.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
So
I'm not sure if I'll get a chance. How do you get out?
You're welcome, anyone that's watching. You're welcome.
How do we quit?
You just. Oh, FYI, the buttons.
Oh, I figured it out.
The buttons on they'll be like if I go back to the thing, there'll be like buttons on the bottom, like right up here, or like different options. To get to those options, you just have to press the different like white buttons at the top. So like if I wanted to get to the options, I'd press either of these two buttons. If I wanted to list the atoms out, I'd press that button to list the atoms out. Then I can go back to the table by pressing the right below where it says table, and then if I want to leave the program, I just press quit.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Kyle.
And I guess if anyone in here is in pre-calculus and you're doing vectors, there's also a program for that. That one
is really easy.
That one makes vectors very easy. So basically what you do is you go to apps and then you go down to science tools. I'm pretty sure, let me check. I've modified my calculator a little bit. Deleted some of the unnecessary programs. You go to science tools, sci-tools. It is right after the list ends, or right after the numbers end on the applications list. So you'll go to apps and then sci-tools. You'll click on that. You press any key. Then it has a sig fig calculator, a unit converter, and a vector calculator. So if you go to the vector calculator, you just press. You can either enter the XY values or the like the component form values, or you can enter the like theta and the magnitude. So if I were to enter the x and y values, let's just pick a random vector, 110, 1, and then enter, and then 10. Then I press view. It gives me the magnitude of the vector is 10.049, and the direction of the vector is 84.29 degrees. So that's a pretty good and useful app.
Cool tips with Kyle.
And then it also has a sig fig calculator. I haven't figured out exactly how to do it, but I think it can help you with your sig figs based on what it says. So I think if I were to, let's just say I were to add 6.941 plus 44.956. That would give me 51.9. That would be 566.
There, that's more like it.
Okay. Well, I'm not exactly sure how to use the sig fig calculator, but it is there if you want to figure out how to use it. It might help. There are some pretty helpful built-in apps that, if you get to know how to use them, makes your calculator a lot more helpful. Like there's one for graphing like inequalities. Like yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, it is 7:40. Can't watch the stream that I'm in.
Why?
Restricted mode.
Oh, it's because I put it under the entertainment category.
No, it's because it's a live stream. I can't watch any live stream.
Hug me.
You put it under the education category.
I did.
Yeah, you did. Here. Okay. What am I trying to do? I'm not trying to get distracted, but yeah, I am getting distracted.
No distraction.
Yeah.
Do you want a Confederate jacket?
Me?
Yeah.
To wear right now?
Yeah.
I'm having a hard enough time focusing as it is, and I think a hot, itchy jacket wouldn't really help.
Oh, no, it does help because then it keeps when you get distracted, you're like, wow, this jacket's itchy, and then it's like, oh shoot, I have to do chemistry. It's the way it works.
Okay. What am I trying to do? I could make more programs for my calculator, but I need to get the 10 most important things done. We should take a break after I get this done, and then do and then like review each other for history. And if other people want to review that, they can join us, I guess. But I'm just having a hard time thinking of other things I learned about Bible class. Like, I know I learned things, but I should have written them down. I had it. I made a paper to write them down, but I didn't actually write them down. That's not Bible.
It's not Among Us. It's not very on focus.
I don't know how it became there. I think I was just distracted.
There's if it was you, I was about to say Emily.
It wasn't
watching
Emily.
this. Okay.
I won't blame people. But
You're watching the street. I
was just doodling, and then it happened to look like it. So
Among Us doodles are always acceptable. Your cheerleaders a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that's good.
what do you want me to do?
No, that's good. I'm
Sit
gonna
on
lock
there or
it so I can move backwards.
I still have Daniel and Revelation to go over. What 3 things did I learn? Oh yeah, we were talking about Among Us getting
No.
drawn.
Oh yeah. We were talking about there was an Among Us in his book, and I'm like, oh, it must be Emily. But then he's like, no, I drew it, and I'm like, what? No way. I can't believe Kyle drew an Among Us in his
It
own
just
book.
happened to become an Among Us. I think
then
it just started as scribbling and then it became Among Us. I will talk about the spiritual battle.
I messed up. How do I calculate percentages?
What are you doing right now? That does not look like the correct percent.
No, it's not.
Try doing it. What?
So I have this, right?
Try doing the other way.
Oh, that divided by 100. I'm dumb.
Because like
I'm so dumb.
you're doing it out of the whole thing, right?
Mhm.
Where is this? Oh, you do all four. You don't do 13. You do 16. What? It's not 16.
No, this is L.
Oh yeah, lithium.
So how much?
69%.
You gotta follow sig figs.
Okay, 10.6. How much? 6, 8, 8, 9. 6, 8, 9. Yeah. What was I saying that I was going to talk about? Yesterday. I was going to talk about spiritual battle. It's not today.
Last Regis Bible study Wednesday after
No, it's Tuesday.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
After school. Last
I
Regis
have a
Bible
question
study.
that I was going to ask.
Yeah. Well, if you have a question for Mr. Regis, go on.
Now's
It's
the time.
just it's after school. It's the last hurrah, so I'd appreciate it.
Oh, you forgot to send me what you told me.
I'll send it to you after we're done with homework.
Yeah. I was sent you. No, I'm not going to get distracted. I keep looking at myself.
Stop it.
That was me on Zoom.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Like when you're like talking to other people, you don't look at yourself because you can't look at yourself. But when you're on like the computer on Zoom or whatever,
You look at yourself.
You look
see
at
what
yourself.
Your facial expression.
Yeah.
It's
it's like
interesting.
you don't know yourself.
I wonder what the
I keep doing.
psychology
doing
is.
When you're like.
I don't get distracted by trying to do that. What are you doing?
Just put a piece of paper.
You can't stick it in the TV monitor.
And I can't see myself. But we're not. I mean, I'm getting distracted. In Bible class, there was the spiritual Babylon was, like the world.
Yeah, false religion of the world.
Yeah.
My rubber band just broke.
Oof.
Let me get another one.
Excuse me.
Okay. This phone's actually nice. Feel this kind of.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. Just spelled Gamora right. Okay. Hello, Sandro.
Sandro.
This has been going
I'm
for 1 hour,
1 hour, 12 minutes.
and 27 seconds.
Yeah, so not too terribly long.
Yeah.
Just a ninth of what we did last year.
We've been working on Bible. Well, I've been.
He's been working on Bible. I've been doing chemistry the whole
Been
time.
doing chemistry. So.
And now
I think we're gonna take a break, and
I am
once
done.
I finish my Bible to do some history.
Done with chapter 9. Done. Completely done.
We're done with 7 and 8 too.
Not 7 and 8. 7 and 8's the last one. I did the ones that I knew.
Oh, okay. Yes. Good luck on the grind.
Okay. Let's get it, Sandro.
You can do it. We're almost there. We're about 98% done. Actually,
No.
98.5% done with school. I think I calculated during lunch. It was like 3.5 days. And I think I might have messed up. We might be 98% done tomorrow, but
So
we're close.
Mostly ionic. Polar covalent. Mostly covalent. Non-polar covalent.
Yeah.
And it goes above 1.7, 1.7 to 1.4, or no, to 0.4.
You just have to remember 0.4
and then 0.4 to 0, and then okay.
There is equal sign, greater than or equal sign.
Oh, there is.
Because they're important because you have what chapter is this? 7 and 8. Because you have actually it's here. I have the video. Which one was this? It was 8.
I just need to know that they're equal signs. I don't need to know anything else. So
it's mostly covalent 0 to 0.4, polar covalent 0.4 to 1.7, and then mostly ionic is 3 to 1.7. So I guess if it was 1.7, then it would be polar covalent. Do you have night mode?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say it looks a little bit more orange.
Let's get cracking.
Yes. I have 2 left, and then I'm done with my last homework assignment.
Don't walk until you're done. That's the goal. Starting now.
Was when we were talking about Daniel and Revelation with like prophecies, visions, and that, was it Bible class where we were talking about how it has like three things? It has like the previous, like the historical, then like the present, and then like the personal. Or was that in Bible study that we were talking about?
No,
that?
that's Bible class.
Okay.
Bible study won't mention something like that. I don't think.
Bible study was talking about other things. Yeah.
Give the chemical formula for the ionic compound name.
And there's 7 people. I need to start.
So this is how you draw dot diagrams. Okay. Now that I have that memorized. Dang, 7/8's easy. What? Okay. At least the first page is. Ooh. Andrew Gope? Want a shout out? Hey, Andrew, my man. Look, we are grinding for finals, okay?
Yes.
This
you
is
can
the-
do it.
This is the
We're
last
98% done.
the last week. We are almost done with school. Let's grind it out here to the end, man.
You can
Thanks.
do it, Andrew.
Thanks for getting on a call with Jamie and deciding to grind because the Sigma grind set never stops. It never stops except for when summer. Well, no, not when summer comes because then you grind on what you want to do.
Yes.
It's amazing. Anyway,
We're
chemistry.
gonna grind and make a game.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I'll be doing music for that, by the way, or that's something I want to do. So if you need music for it,
yeah, we'll need music. Otherwise, you're just gonna get bored playing with your friends. And
yeah. Anyway, hey, homework.
Yes, homework. Why am I getting distracted on Discord?
Yo, close.
Discord, dumb. Okay.
Magnesium
Andrew
phosphate.
said we're on the grind with you. Good
Yes,
job.
I'm
Yes, you can do it.
in. Very good. Emily, we can't rap Bingus freestyle right now.
That's not
That's not a
homework.
part of the Sigma grind set.
Yeah.
However, once we're done, I will look up the lyrics to Bingus freestyle and I'll rap it. Okay. Once we're done. Once everyone's done. Okay. Sound good? Please. I'm telling you, I'll do it when we're done. Okay. I'm not gonna rap it now. You guys are distracting. I'll do it at the end. Do it at the end. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Now let's get back to the Sigma grind set. Woo!
This is very
Whoa. look like a black void.
Have you seen Vanta Black?
Yes.
I think it would be cool to get like some Vanta Black paint and make like a
Pants?
that would be kind of interesting. But like make like a shirt or like something that is Vanta Black. So I just look like a or maybe just like a whole costume. Like just cover myself. This is distracting.
Eyeball.
That is not sticking to the right side. What was I talking about? Was I thinking?
Bible.
Yeah, it was. There it is.
This is such a good song.
I forgot what I was doing.
That was easy.
Yeah, same.
Oh, you're submitting it.
Submit button. Okay, let's do this. Final assignment. I just have studying. I'm done.
Round of applause for Kyle getting his last assignment done.
Is anyone else done with their last assignment?
Comment down below if you're done with your last. Okay.
Okay.
I'm almost done with.
We don't need to need to repeat.
Let me finish 7-8 first. Draw a Lewis dot diagram.
Good job, Ethan. I'm not sure if I would do that.
Wait, you're.
He said he was done. What are you done
Can you
with?
rap
Are you done?
Biggest Free? If I pull up the lyrics, can you just read them? Like, would you read them?
Maybe.
It's literally just like, oh yeah, Bingus, oh yeah. It'll be fine. Anyway. Yay! That's exciting.
Good job, everyone.
Yeah. Now we just need chemistry and history and pre-cal.
And if you have to, English. Good job.
Yeah, same here. Only tests. Once we get these tests out of the way, it's over. Oh my gosh, my back.
Should we do history? Oh, you have a bit left of chemistry.
ClF5. And I'm assuming these are covalent compound or ion. Okay.
Move my leg. What is the name of this song?
Always something to do with sadness. So look at this. This is wrong and this is right. So chlorine and fluorine both have 7 valence electrons. Chlorine and fluorine both have 7 valence electrons.
Yeah. That's right.
Wait, how?
Oh, yeah, you need to put the dots.
No, but that's not, like, this is what I just got now. Just you have, so it's like, because
You need
2
two more
dots,
dots
2
here.
dots, 2 dots.
You need 2 more dots.
Wait, where? But why? Because
there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for chlorine.
oh, it's spawned with 7 things.
There's 7, 5.
No, but what I'm saying is like, lyrics. Holy Shazam.
It does all. If you look it up on the computer. But not right now.
Wait, so why wouldn't it be like this? Because it would be.
And why would it feel like what?
Wait, so because it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7. Oh, because it can only do one. I'm dumb. Okay, anyway.
Okay. Are you done? Any more questions?
Probably the last one. I'll move the history and then I'll review. Like final review.
For what? Oh, this.
So PCL3. Actually, let's not do PCL3. Here, pick a random one from the bottom of this. Not 21. Because I just did 21.
23. PCL3.
Oh shoot, I forgot. Yeah, so I already did, or I was gonna do, no, besides those. So
ClO minus.
O minus what?
ClO2 minus. Sorry. No, not 2 minus. ClO2 minus.
Wait, 2.
Like ClO subscore 2.
Oh, because you add an electron.
There's two oxygens. 1 chlorine.
Let me take off the uniform and refresh. I'm gonna take a tiny walk around because I gotta use the bathroom. So when will you sing Biggest Freestyle, do you think?
No. First, I need to know what the lyrics are.
It just says, oh yeah. I think it says like something bad once, but I think you can skip over that line. But, okay.
Who invented the mechanical reaper? That would have been.
That's Cyrus McCormick. MCC.
Robert Fulton. Process of sending messages, capturing code. Telegram or telegraphic? It's telegraph. Telegram's a message.
Telegraph is a machine. Telegram is a message.
Message sent. Capitalism. Manifest destiny.
Wait, Kyle. Why is it only single bonds?
Joseph Smith was a Mormon leader that was killed by an anti-Mormon mob in 1844. 1844. That was a great disappointment. What? What is your question?
Why? Oh, is this something he wrote?
Well, that's something you wrote or someone wrote. Joseph Smith.
Or are the O2s the negative? Or is there just the thing is...
No, the thing is negative. Like the whole thing as a whole is negative, like you did.
But O only has 6. O only has 6.
Yeah. So you move some of the things. You move some of the things off. Like that makes it 8.
Yeah, so this is... I got this, but I got double bond for one and then single for another. Because one is sharing both of its electrons. And then one is just taking one electron and then getting one from the negative.
Sorry, what?
So Seal has 7, right? If I use, so this one, why wouldn't it be double bond if chlorine is giving 2 of its electrons to an oxygen?
No, it's only giving 1. It says.
No.
Oh, right.
So 2, 2. But he called me, he said, no, not right. So are coordinate double bonds like not 2 lines? I don't know.
They would have 7. Okay, so that. So if you do that, that's 1, 2, 5, 6. You move 1.
Can you look up ClO2 minus?
Structure. Chlorine has 7 valence electrons. Oxygen has 6. We have 2 oxygens plus nothing else like on here. We need to add it for a total of 20 valence electrons.
The minus means you get an extra 1.
Yeah, I added an extra.
Um,
Chlorine's the least electric thing that goes in the center and with oxygen on either side. That's 2 valence electrons between atoms for chemical bonds. We use 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Now back in the center, we got 18 and 20. So this looks pretty good. Each of the atoms has an octet. found in the third period of the periodic table. That means it can have more than 8 valence electrons, so we need to check our formal charges. When we calculate the formal charge, we can see the fluorine has a +1 formal charge.
Did we learn about that?
Oh, so whenever it has like a negative or something, you have to assume it's ionic.
When it what? When it gives you the negative, yeah, it's gonna be ionic.
Oh, and then that makes sense.
So yeah. Well, I think
We have a final for corn. You're gonna go?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Oh, hello, Grady.
Hello,
Well,
Grady.
are you ready to sing? We finished studying, and as a reward, Kyle, by request, is
No,
going.
I think it said.
Y'all. No, but later down it said, "Can Kyle
I
rap
think the first one. I think. We should,
Bingus
I think we should
freestyle
both
as a
do it.
reward?" I think it would be really cool if you did it.
I think we should both do it.
What do you want us to do? Just sing this?
It's going good. I finished my Bible,
Yeah.
and we've been both working on chemistry,
And
and
I'm almost done with chemistry. I just have like a page to go, and then gotta move over the history.
yeah. So I'm gonna work on history tomorrow because
Mhm.
I need to go home.
By popular request, Bingus freestyle has been selected. So are you ready? Okay. Woo, woo. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I know this cat and his name is Bingus. Yeah, I know this cat and his name is Bingus. I love this cat with my heart, man. I'll die for you, Bingus. I love this man named Bingus. Maybe he's a woman, maybe she's Bingus. Maybe they're a woman, maybe they're Bingus. Whoever it is, I die for you. I die for you. I live for you. I cry for you. I give you all my love. Oh, Bingus, have my love. Yeah. Yeah, Bingus is my best friend. I'll love you, Bingus, until the end. I die for you, Bingus. I die for you, yeah. Yo, Bingus is my man, and he's my best friend. Yeah, Bingus is my man, and he's my best friend. Yeah, Bingus is my man, and he's my best friend. You know him, you know him. If you don't know my friend, man, you should meet my friend. Yeah, his name is Bingus. Oh, that's not it. Hold on. They didn't finish it, so we have to go to Genius.
Oh, that's the one that you were on.
Okay. It's Shazam. Well, that's as far as the lyrics go. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed. 10 out of 10. Okay. Good to hear. Well, we will wish Kyle a sad goodbye, but he has to stand the Sigma grind set and go back home because it is late. Yes, sleep is important, guys.
Get
You are
good
not
sleep.
dead by
Drink
11
water.
11 o'clock at the latest.
The
Yeah.
drill sergeant is going
It's
to come
over.
to your house.
Coming! Better go to sleep. Okay, anyway. I'm going. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Kyle.
Yes.
And I think, can everyone give a round of applause for Kyle? Oh yeah, Grady, come on over. You can be featured as well. That would be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything. I'm just studying. If you need help studying, just come on over. I mean, yeah, it'll be fine. Anyway, yeah. Thanks for coming. Thanks
Yeah.
for grinding. Keep the grind up when you get home.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna.
Yes,
I guess
Grady.
you
I'm
need
not
to
even
grind.
kidding. You can come over. Yes, Grady. Literally get your stuff and get your butt over here. Like now. I'm not kidding. Would a man with a drill sergeant hat kid? I don't think so. So.
Why do I have so much stuff? My backpack is probably lethal.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this.
Look. We have okay. So we have the laptop.
Okay,
Then we
Grady.
have the-
Sounds good.
Then we have the chemistry book. Then we have our Bible notebook. Then we have the binder with everything. Then we have the pre-cal notebook. We have our Bible. We also have the notebook for chemistry. And then we have other stuff. Charging. Pencils, calculator. This thing is like lethal. Like if I were to drop it on someone's head, it would hurt.
Yeah, I mean, like. Holy.
We need like a scale.
That's like
We need
a.
a scale to weigh it.
Hold up. I got a scale. Yeah, just some shenanigans before you go. Let me get a scale.
Okay, let's weigh it.
Let's weigh it. Just stand back a bit. Okay.
Okay, we're
Then
still,
there is no on. You just like 25.8 pounds. Oh, it wasn't fully on there.
Oh.
We'll have to wait. So just no, it's gonna do something
sorry.
for like a while. Anyway, pretty heavy backpack.
yeah,
How do you like the hat?
I like it.
Yeah, that's good.
Pretty cool.
Stand back so everyone can see you in your glory.
Yeah, pretty cool. Okay. Here, just like,
25.8. No, it's fine. It's
okay.
25.8 pounds.
25.8 pounds. So, Jamie, if you're still on here, tell Andrew that my backpack weighs 25 pounds, and that's why I kind of lean forward when I'm walking.
And
Yes, we shout out your cat.
yeah, what's your cat's name, Lily? The name Bingus. Shout out the Bingus, my man. He's my best
Yeah.
friend. Oh yeah. Oh, you're Ursa. Hello, Ursa, the
Hello.
cat. I
Yes.
hope you know who Bingus is, and if you don't, then you should meet him because he's awesome. Yeah, shout out to Bingus. Now you have to do the ceremonial whip and nene before you go off the show. Okay.
Bye.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Kyle. Have a good safe trip back. And if you see Grady on the way, I'll make sure to honk at him.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have all your stuff?
I think I do. I have my water bottle this time.
Do you have all your tests?
Yeah.
Okay. You're good.
Okay. See ya.
Hey, see ya. And there it is. A sad end. No more Kyle. This is so sad. I am literally crying right now. Yeah. Just because Kyle's gone does not mean the grind will stop. The grind goes on. Yes. I'm gonna just set that aside until Grady shows up. So, and yeah, okay. this guy. Let's prop up his head. And yeah, okay. So let me just finish this up. Because when there's an ion, you gotta assume everything is an ion. Okay, that makes sense. So although it would only be one each because it would lose one in the game one, so equals out. Oh, I mean, okay. Good. Okay. Seal O. Okay. SIF4. This is SIF4. What's SI? Oh, I don't even have a. Dang it, Kyle. I need your chemistry book right now. I'm gonna have to search up periodic table on my phone. Get distracted. But we don't get distracted here. Quanticle here. Okay, SI. Silicon. That's literally the easiest one ever. That's so easy. If anyone messes up on that, like on the test, let me get some water. I'll be back. Just solve that problem. Then we're moving to the last sheet. And then we're going to review the no section. And then we're going to be done with chemistry. And we'll move on to history. So, intermission. I don't know what you can look at in the meanwhile. I guess big, thick, juicy. Dang it. Here. Enjoy Among Us. I'll be back. Okay, and we're back. Hopefully Among Us kept you company. So let me get in. Okay. Okay, that's gonna be hard. Problem 20 and problem 21 and 20. Did 21? Yes. Polarity of the molecules classified. Hey, 2 hour mark. It's pretty good. Not that bad. Okay, linear, straight across, and we got trigonal planar, which is boom, boom. And tetrahedral, trigonal bipyramidal, which is 5. No way! Hey! Look at that! Look at that! What is he saying? Can't see it. He's here. No way, Grady Noble? Grayson Cole Noble? Let's make room for him. That's so cool. What a nice thing of Grady to do, to show up at 8:49 at night. Let me go welcome him in the house. I am on my way. Okay, well, I present to you Grayson Noble. He showed up. No way.
I have arrived. You have another hat to put here.
I have another mannequin. I'll remove Timmy the Confederate.
Is this your stuff? Oh, I didn't realize that was a desk.
Never realized what was a desk.
Yeah, because no, I used to have a dresser there. Never mind.
Yeah, I did, but then it got moved. Where's my head?
Boots together.
Huh?
You put the boots together.
Yeah.
Nice.
Put the stuff on the boots. I actually got fully dressed up before I started studying,
Really?
but then I had to dress down for dinner. I figure out how to use suspenders.
Really?
Yeah.
Shoot.
What?
I left my computer charger in Mr. Rousseau's class.
I don't think you'll need your
Do you
computer.
have a USB-C charger?
Yeah. Actually. Yeah. Here. I'll sit on that side of the desk anyway. Hello, guys. Welcome, Grady Noble.
I'm here.
Give a round of applause for Grady Noble.
I was watching and I saw Kyle leave and I couldn't let the stream die.
It was so
Not that
sad.
you're boring or anything.
Not that, yeah, not that. Of course I'm not boring.
No, I would never say
Anyway, get trolled with the kid.
no. You're lucky I'm taller than I'm out there.
Nah. Okay. Anyway.
Guys, it's a story.
But it is. This bad shouldn't be flexing it, but.
All for the
Okay. Let's go. Then we got our two guys. Wow.
Can you see who's? Oh, we got 5 people.
This one's fancier than this one.
Oh, you got another mannequin?
I have 3. I don't know
Why
where
does this chair do this?
I don't know, it's old. So. Aw, Sandra waved to you, Grady. I can just
Hi,
wave
Sandra.
back. Yeah, make sure to look at the camera.
Where's the camera? Oh, it's that.
Okay, it's that one. Okay. So, what we do? Geometric shape.
Let's go.
Oh.
Oh.
263?
Yo, what's this?
Oh, would you like a jack? Oh, you already have a jack. I was about to say. I could supply you with drip.
With drip. I'll take some drip.
Okay. Well,
I'll be very warm, but it's fine.
I have, let's see, from the Cooksy bin, the only other drip I have is a Confederate shell.
Oh,
So that's up to you if you want to wear that.
I'm already kind of hot, so.
Yeah. Well, here, I got you. So big, yeah. But you're not hungry.
My brother said he would tune in.
He would tune in.
I was like, yo, Jonathan stream. He's like, yeah, I was watching it.
Hi, Alex. If you're still here, you're probably not. But if you are,
He's currently actually taking apart my computer
whoa, fancy.
because he wants my graphics. Anyway, shoot, I'm too fat.
You're too fat.
There we go.
I don't know when the last time I put that on was
It
Desmond
looks
Doss.
so weird. All right, let's go. You look so stupid.
I know. Actually, I fully dressed. I should have taken a picture. I'll do it this weekend. Oh,
The drawings. I have to draw something else.
you can see Bingus on the stream.
You can't see Bingus.
Anyway, I'll let that hang down and I'll just like do this. Okay.
Chemistry lab.
Anyway, to finish up, so then give the polarity of the bonds in the molecule and classify the bonds. Okay, that's easy. So
Are you just doing the test problems?
Yeah.
That's good. I take notes on that. What section is this?
7A.
Oh, how much should I check? I don't have notes for that actually.
Okay. Well, in that case, do you? Do you remember? Okay then.
Bonding.
So, do you remember if when doing polarity, if you just take the element, like for example, I wouldn't add 5 fluorines together and then subtract it by like,
For what?
polarity,
For polarity,
or is it just like 1 fluorine minus a chlorine, or?
I don't think. Doesn't it not apply?
Let me check.
Maybe
It
it is
shouldn't.
just. I think it's just because it's just one bonds here, so you're kind of measuring for like one of these. So won't it be the bigger one minus this one? So probably chlorine minus fluorine, fluoride, whatever. I can't remember what it is.
You want to see something funny?
You're wearing shorts.
Not only am I wearing shorts,
It's so big. It's like a Henry Knox jacket.
Oh my gosh, I gotta get it hands. They're gonna have to take off like everything. It's fine. So I gotta get the drip hat.
These are so annoying. It's got wide hips. I can't like sit in the chair properly.
It forces you to have like, great.
Look, it actually forces you to have bad posture.
Okay. I'll add feet gradients in the tile later.
Feet Grady? What?
Feet like
Oh,
featuring.
featuring.
Yeah, okay. This is weird. Silicone tetrafluoride. Oh. Okay. Anyway, forgetting that.
What are my tests?
Get your test 3.9. Do you think we have to do the word problems?
What do you mean?
Like memorize the word problems and stuff?
The word problems, like, give an example.
Like the word problems on the test?
Like, what's this? Like where it's asking you to like write things out. Like write out a chemical equation. And probably. Anything could be on it. I have to take this off.
No. Bring it back. Do you want to wear the wool union shell?
Sure.
Okay,
Oh, I saw you have one. I'm carrying for it.
that's fine. There's actually the uniform is like a 3-piece suit. You have the undershirt, then a vest, and then the thing on top, and then you have belts and stuff, which I don't even have on. Anyway. You're gonna get hot in the soda. Oh.
These things are so itchy.
It's wool. Feel this?
No, I was wearing that earlier. I look really dumb. Alright, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. I should have brought my helmet.
He's Sherman of it. Okay, grindset time.
About to hit you up with some Krispy Kreme. Oops. This is the very stable desk. Alright.
Very stable.
So where are we right now? 7-8.
I'm on the end of 7-8. I'm gonna review the word problems.
Silicon tetrafluoride. Alright. So if you're trying to find the polarity of this,
0.82 is mostly ionic. Yeah,
I got 2.08.
that's for this one.
Oh, you're right. Wait, what? What problem did you do?
Yeah, you messed up, Grady. I'm doing the second one, 21.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. So how did you get that?
Just
Just the two, just chlorine and fluoride.
just go to the back of this, take chlorine and fluoride. Fluoride is bigger, so subtract chlorine, and then you get an answer.
But
and
it's
then
just
you plug that in.
one.
You
right?
plug the answer through the mostly ionic, polar covalent, mostly covalent, which you should have memorized.
But do I?
Haha, no, but if you don't, you have to.
Yeah.
Or else.
Or else. I feel the class.
Okay. Silicon tetrafluoride.
Oh, these were the answers I wrote. I had no idea what I was talking about. Somehow got full credit for it.
Yeah. I did not know when it came to that. I just randomly.
Dude, I forgot about like SP3. I forgot that was a thing.
I don't know how to do orbitals.
It's pretty easy.
Wasn't that like last semester though?
No.
No.
No, we should turn on the hour of silence thing.
Okay. I will. If you get your homework done.
I'm never getting that one done. It's not homework, it's studying.
Studying. You gotta study. There we
You look you look as if this light is making it super bright. I gotta look in the back.
go.
Okay. You know how to find polarity, right? You look so like stiff.
Yeah.
Right.
Everyone nowadays, everyone plays figure.
I keep getting ads for an NFT game.
Why?
Earn and collect NFTs. Play with your friends. Make real money. It's so funny.
Yeah, that is
Dude, we
that.
should make a video where we just watch stupid ads. And it's just a stupid ad playing and then just us laughing. That's the whole video. It's the entire thing. That'd be amazing.
That would be really good. We should do it.
The retention rate would be so low. That's fine because it'd be so fun to make.
These days, everyone plays
Figure
fantasy. I'm sorry, Toshi Akazuma.
Why do you know this by memory? Do your own homework.
I literally just like I came up with that. I'm doing it, Grady.
We should tell everyone to join your stream.
Who's everyone? I added everyone.
We've gotten literally nothing.
Yeah, no, get your stuff done. No talking.
So, what? We have to talk to do this. All right. So let's do orbitals and shapes. Right?
Was that the part 3? What does part 3 say? Because I don't
Part
want
3
to
is find the orbitals and the shape of the thing.
Okay, so should be relatively easy. This is gonna be a because there's 4. Shoot, which one's 4? You have planar, no, linear, planar. Right, 263.
263.
Oh, you're right.
Linear, trigonal, planar, tetrahedral, trigonal.
Tetrahedral. This is
It
tetrahedral.
is tetrahedral.
So tetrafluoride is tetrahedral. And he gave us the SP whatever chart separately.
Yes, it's on the back of the test.
It's not.
What?
He gave us it separately.
Oh, you're right.
When will the heck
That's a
the
thing.
Grady get there? Oh, Grady got there now.
Wait, when the heck? Oh, I got here like
10 minutes.
a certain amount of time ago.
No. Among Us. Oh wow, Ethan. I love
Ethan.
Yeah, I love Among Us. Ethan, you should be Among Us as well.
You should be among us.
It's too late. Oh, you don't have your provision.
That's so mean.
I'm sorry. You could get someone to drive you here for a study session. Tetrahedral, and then
So you could just know what these.
I don't know
are.
how to do the SP3 whatever.
It's just like you count
Let me.
how many bonds it has. So this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bonds, right? And
Yeah.
that counts 2, right? If it has 2 by itself. So I think that counts as a bond, even though technically it's not. So you have 6 bonds. So you count. That'd be SP3.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No,
It's
that's
6.
5. So that is that's not a so
It's 6. There's 6 things because that counts as a bond, even though it's not. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's SP3.
it's a trigonal pyramidal.
Oh, you're right. Does that not count?
Oh, wait.
Oh, it doesn't count. It doesn't count as a orbit, but it counts to figure out if it's bent or not.
Wait, wasn't it? It was like SSP.
No, it's only one S. It's SP3D.
No. I mean, like, first of all, it's still in geometry. Second of all,
We should have tried for that somewhere.
it was like SSPPP.
That was only one S. Where's the chart?
What's it called?
No, that's the beginning of the chapter.
What was it? SPFP? SPDF?
SPDF.
Yeah.
chart or something. Yeah, that. And then
I remember because there was 2 S's and like 3 P's.
But didn't it determine like
P's.
it was where on the periodic table, right? It was wherever it was on the periodic table that you knew where to start on the chart, right? If it was in the like 5th column, you started.
No, but this is just counting the bonds, and then you literally it's like S S P P P D.
Yeah. It was row. It was a row, not column. But that's not for this. That's for just like writing the orbital just straight out.
The word little. S P D F.
Into my ear.
No, many bonds, maybe. Oh. So
This one's
it's
trigonal
SPP trigonopyramidal.
Isn't it? Wouldn't it be trigonal bipyramidal?
What's the difference?
It's 5. And
Oh, I'm dumb. Yeah, I'm dumb. D SPPP D
5.
F. Okay, yeah. So because this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7, right?
so
1, 3,
it's
5, 7.
S P P P D D. So
Yes, you're right. Wait,
S1P3D2.
I only have SP3D. It's only 5.
Oh, because there's only 5 connecting.
Yeah, I thought those 2 counted, so I don't know.
No, because it's not counting the middle.
SP3.
No, I got SP3D2 and he counted it right.
What? Maybe that's just a mistake.
Uh-oh. Mr. Muscleman eating great Hades.
Maybe you're wrong though.
Who's right?
I don't know.
Who's right?
This is a problem.
What did you get for the second one? SP3?
Wait,
Or the first one? SP3.
SP3, yeah.
Okay, well. So this is
So why'd you
1,
put the
2,
2
3,
on the
4.
bottom?
Yeah, so SP3. So yeah, no, it's not counting the middle.
No, I'm not saying it's kind of middle. Because those 2, that has the same value as one of these bonds.
So SPPPD. Yeah. And then this is SPPP. So SP3.
Yes, that one's easy.
So don't count middle.
I was never counting middle.
I counted middle. And you didn't mark me off for it. Thank you, wasn't it? I was already failing enough on that place.
I forgot to write most. I just wrote on it. You just wrote okay in big bold red text.
Big bold redders.
Red text.
Redders. Redditor?
No.
These days.
Stop.
Go do your thing. I have important things to do.
Please stop. Stop, Jonathan, dude. Come on, you need to study with me.
I'm studying with you.
You're not studying with me.
I need to get it out of my system. Okay, I'm
That's
done.
what happens to them. We don't have to watch the whole thing. I really hope they couldn't hear that.
These days,
These days,
everyone plays figure
Figure.
fantasy. Guys, comment down below if you play figure fantasy.
guys.
Comment down
We should just hear ourselves.
No, because it'll feedback. So I have to memorize these because I don't have these memorized. So linear is 180. So linear
Do we need to know angles?
for
I don't
2,
think- He never asked.
trigonal
angles.
for 3, trigonal pyramidal if
There's another pair of electrons.
if there's like 2 left on
Yeah.
one side. And then tetrahedral is 4, trigonal bipyramidal is 5, and octahedral is 6.
Which wouldn't that be 8?
I don't know.
With those things.
So, but it's SPPP, and then we don't need to know.
Wait.
It's
Okay, that's good to know. Next is at the end of the test. That's the end of this test.
No, because we're gonna look at these.
All right, let's discuss. Discussion question.
Compare and contrast
the ionic and covalent bonds. Give
Give
at
at
least
least
2
2
similarities and 2 differences.
Similar to covalent.
Ionic bonds form when like 2 oppositely charged particles come together, while covalent bonds is just adding.
Yeah, I said similar to covalent bonds, ionic bonds.
Oh,
Bonds between
covalent
multiple-
can be the same charge. They both form by atoms coming together. Ionic bonds are between non-metals and metals, while covalent is just non-metals. So,
Okay,
non-metals and metals.
Non-metals and metals
And then
make
just non-metals.
covalent, right?
Non-metals and metals make ionic.
Ionic. Metals and metals make just
No, just non-metals make covalent.
non-metals make covalent. And then if you, but what's metals and metals? That
Covalent bonds can be positive or negative, while ionic bonds don't have charges.
could you have like
They
metal
they cancel
bonds?
out. Metal bonds,
bonds?
metallic bonds.
Yeah, I don't remember how that works. We gotta probably do that. We should play the bugle.
Behind you.
Wait, is it actually?
Don't play it though, because it only plays one note. I already played it on stream once.
Really?
So, also when school gets out, I hope you know I'm sending you trombone bath time too.
Oh goodness, you'll have to pay me for that. That was traumatizing. I'm kidding. You won't actually. That was so traumatizing to edit.
Yeah,
Sneak in line of the camera.
you're not doing very good at.
You haven't sent me anything to edit. You can't make fun of me for not being editing.
No, it says
Yeah,
you're
it's
not
something.
doing very good at keeping him in check. I have to keep you in check, Grady. You gotta keep me in check. Okay. Only work from here on out. Okay.
Wait, who is she talking to though? Is she saying you're not
It
keeping
doesn't
me in
matter
check?
because we both
We're
haven't been
both
keeping.
having
We're both at
problems.
fault. So ionic crystals are not malleable, while metals are. What?
They're not malleable because crystals will shatter.
Oh yeah, crystals shatter. Crystals are not good conductors,
Mm-hmm.
and crystals are transparent.
What? No, you can't say that because they're not always transparent. What?
Crystals are very hard, but also brittle.
Yes.
Okay, that's it. Let's go over the no section on these tests. Have you done the all the other work?
Cat ion is one that wants to give. One that
It's
wants
positive
to lose.
because
It's
cats are
it
positive.
wants to give away. An anion.
Okay, Hannah, you.
That doesn't.
Who is you?
You know who's distracting us now?
Yeah, it's you, Hannah.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
come on, Hannah.
What a hypocrite.
You know you made this.
Let's get distracted with it, and then it'll be her fault.
Hannah, it's your fault.
It's like pointy on top.
It's been looking at me for like years. We can
little-
critique the crochet.
What do you think of the?
Sandro, what have you been doing? This is the whole point of the stream. Why did you join?
It's a study
circuit?
along. You're
It's
supposed
a
to
study
with
along.
us.
My goodness, Sanjo.
Yeah.
Oh, almost done with Bible. Okay. That makes sense. Oh, please don't remember.
What do you mean?
No, Sanjo, it's fine. I thought you were just doing nothing, but it looks like you're doing Bible.
Oh
So it's all good.
Bible's good. All right.
Is this your little creature? Your devious. What is that?
What?
There's a video. It's like, oh, I found a devious creature.
Jonathan, what do you watch?
No.
What do you find this stuff?
No, its aura is demonic in nature. No.
Jonathan, look at your chem test. Metal. Don't look at it. Actually, look away.
Okay.
Metal atoms always form what?
Metal atoms always form cations because they can only be used.
Alright.
They can only lose.
An electrolyte is an ionic compound in
Dissolved
what
in liquid.
phase?
It's in liquid.
Yes. Which type of alloy can be formed by mixing in atoms of another element that were small enough to fit into gaps between the metal cations?
Small enough to fit in the gaps?
Yes.
That's interstitial.
Yes.
And substitutional is one that actually like combines like
Which type of alloy would be formed by mixing two minerals so that their cations were distributed?
substitutional.
I think I guessed on that one. Which of the following bonds is typically the strongest?
Ionic followed by triple then double then single.
Yeah.
Sigma. On my test I wrote sigma equals a weak. But the sigma grindset is strong.
This is true. Alright. Which of the following bonds is typically the weakest? So we'll put it. Which is the correct name for CCl4?
Carbon tetrachloride.
Yeah. Alright.
And then selenium monoxide.
Yeah. What is the correct name for? We should go over acid. I don't understand acid. I do because I did it.
It's
but I need to refresh
easy.
it.
It's easy. So can you give me the H3? H3P is
H3P.
hydrophosphoric, and then H3PO4 is phosphoric.
Yeah. Phosphoric acid.
Yeah. Okay. So what you do so there's two different types of acids: the one with hydrogen and the one that's not hydrogen, which is or the one that has oxygen. All of them have hydrogen, but only some have oxygen. The ones that have oxygen are called oxy acids.
Mm-hmm.
So if they're just hydrogen thing, it's
It starts with
hydro, and then it always
the
ends
element.
with ic. Yeah.
Okay, and then if it has oxygen,
You remove
you
hydro.
remove hydro, and then the ending is depending on
So-
something.
8 is ic. So it's PO4. You look at
You
the
look at the common ions, or common polyons.
yeah, and then you see it's like it's phosphate. So 8
Phosphate,
equals ic,
8 ic.
and then if it's ite, it's us. Like
us.
ite gotta play Among Us.
I
Yeah, I just whipped it. Yeah.
makes sense. All right, a coordinate covalent bond forms when one atom shares how many electrons?
Because that's when like two just like
Use polarity to classify the carbon-oxygen bond. So you would just take carbon's electronegativity minus oxygen.
or the bigger one.
The bigger one minus the smaller one.
Mhm.
And then that would be whatever it is. And same with hydrogen. Hydrogen would be nonpolar because it equals 0.
Mm.
And that's the no sector. We just went over all this stuff. I learned how to do that. I'm good on that currently. This is the hardest stuff because it's not hard, it's not super easy, but it's been forever since we went over it. So I don't remember anything.
Honestly, I'm worried more about the pre-cal test now because I've went over all of this and I feel fine. The history is just
Yeah, I'm worried
okay.
about I'm kind of
Okay, so Grady, what is kinetic molecular theory?
kinetic molecular theory.
It describes the behavior of particles
In something. I don't remember.
in motion.
Motion.
And then blank is a measure of the average kinetic energy of particles.
What chapter is this?
11, 12.
This is 11-12? No, I don't have the 11-12 test results. So we just took it, right?
Yeah.
Read
So
it again?
temperature is the measure of average kinetic
Oh,
energy
yeah.
of particles. What is the measure of force per unit of area?
Pressure.
Which term describes the movement of a gas through escaping through a small opening? Diffusion or effusion?
Diffusion.
It's effusion.
What? It's diffusion.
No, effusion is escaping through a small opening. Diffusion is just like
I definitely put diffusion on the test.
you definitely get it wrong.
I don't think I did though.
Yeah, well look at this. Effusion. It's effusion.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Which intermolecular force is formed when polar molecules exhibit attraction between oppositely charged regions?
I know these things, but I can't remember their technical names.
Okay, well, what is it like?
It's like you have two atoms, and the electrons like they interact with each other, and they go to like opposite sides of the atom. So it's
So would you call this
It's
opposite
like a
sides?
dipole thing.
Yeah, that's it. Dipole forces.
Yeah.
Which
And it makes
Mhm.
temporarily negative and positive.
Which intermolecular force is formed when nonpolar molecules exhibit attraction between temporary oppositely charged regions caused by random movement of electrons?
I don't remember.
Dispersion versus.
The
So
problem is this is an open note
dispersion
test.
is temporary. Yeah, I know. I just memorized it from it. So dispersion temporary, dipole
It's permanent.
permanent, and then hydrogen is just hydrogen bond of like fluorine or any of the like row
Wait,
17 elements. Who added me on Discord? That doesn't seem very. Hello. Don't mind that I'm not wearing pants right now.
He's wearing pants. It's hard to see.
Oh,
Right, history. Yes, history.
Emily, I would just look. Well, I don't know. She's not on the stream, I'm assuming. Yeah, you're streaming.
Did you not tell your parents?
No. No.
I feel bad now.
Oh yeah, Emily. So I don't have history review notes. Speaking of, we need to go over history after this.
Why'd you skip from 7-8 to
Well, because I'm testing it. Okay. Which state of matter is most fluid?
Yeah, it's
Yeah. Surface tension is a result of what force? Intra or inter?
intra.
Mm-mm.
I got these confused.
Intra is like inside. Inter, like international. It's between all the nations. If it's intra,
Intra is like in the
international.
molecule.
international is between all the nations, not just in one nation. So it's like,
Oh, that's good.
oh, that's where the other one went. I was looking for that one.
Did you use my stocking?
Dad did. We
Oh.
decided to like,
Another stocking?
oh, this one's registered.
So let it be then. Don't take it off. Just leave it on there. Y'all rip it.
They didn't need to.
Where'd you get all those heads from?
Trixie.
Trixie's room.
You doing a YouTube study?
No.
Okay, there you go. You can have it looking at
Fox now.
the other cat. You guys are really weird.
You know. Anyway.
They're all looking at the camera. It's blocking me. Here, I'll put them. Okay. Stuck there.
Let's do 9-10.
No, well, hold up, wait a minute, I'm not done here. So, yeah. So inter is outside the molecule. Intra is in. So inter, it's like molecules of H2O reacting with other molecules of H2O.
So that's inter, right? Inter is like multiple molecules reacting with each other.
It's inter, yeah. Intra is
Intra is
like
in the
inside the molecule.
So it's inter for
Yeah. Which force is strongest?
intra.
Which type of crystalline solid can form from dipole-dipole forces or hydrogen bonds?
I know. I remember like answering these, and I can't like.
Starts with an M. Ends with an R. It's a word we've been using quite often.
Shoot. It's not molar, obviously.
No, it's close. It has mole in it, but just with the QR at the end.
Molecular.
It's molecular. And then which type of crystalline solid only forms from noble gases?
Yeah, I know this one too, and I just can't remember. I see. This is the problem when it's open note. I don't really remember any of the stuff because I just used my notes. What is it?
Atomic.
Atomic. I
What?
want to say like ionic.
What 6 phases, energy, whatever, require energy?
So the ones that require energy are melting. No. Yes. Melting. Vaporization, and then there's the third one out there. I don't remember.
It's from
It's
solid to.
solid to gas.
Mhm.
That's not sublimation. It's the opposite of sublimation.
No, it is sublimation.
It is sublimation. Okay.
Then what releases energy?
Would be freezing. Freezing gas to solid, which it starts with a D.
Deposition.
Deposition, and then condensation.
Yeah. Okay. Well then, a sample of 3 mixed gases has a total pressure of 3.1 atm.
Yeah.
If 2 known gases have partial pressures of 2.2 atm and 0.1 atm, what is the partial pressure of the unknown third gas?
I'm not gonna mental math, but you just write out the equation and then do a little bit of like,
Adding and subtracting.
what's it called? There's an actual term for it where you do it to both sides. Inverse not inverse
Inverse operations.
Inverse operations.
It's not. You just like 3.1 minus 2.2 minus.
Yeah, but you can do it. You can do it both ways.
Okay. And
Just treat it like a variable.
in Stoic, you know how to do that.
It takes me a while, but I do it eventually.
Okay. So that's done with that, and then 9, 10. Do you want to quiz me on?
Sure. Okay. Classify the reaction below. It's gonna be hard to say. I can't like describe it to you without just like straight up giving you the answer. Here, you shouldn't have to look at the thing. 2Na plus Mg.
That's single replacement.
Yes.
Next one's the count.
Yes. What's this one? Double. Yeah. I did a bunch of lines. Okay.
That one was hard. It was tricky.
Zinc reacts with C was copper, right? Copper chloride. What is the what does it make?
Single replacement. So it's first you check which one's more reactive. If the one that's more reactive,
this one will make a reaction.
yeah, it will. So if the one that's more reactive is higher, or if the one that's currently bonded is more reactive than the one that's less reactive, then it stays.
So you have Cu plus Cn.
And then the next one is Nr.
Yeah. And then 6 moles of chlorine atoms equals how many moles of Cl2 molecules?
6 moles of chlorine
16 moles of chlorine
equals
gives you how many?
8.
8, yeah. And then 6 moles of Bf3 molecules equals how many F atoms?
18.
Yeah.
Not 18 atoms. How many words? What? How many words were your Bible finals? A lot.
Mine was like,
I literally wrote like a paragraph for everything, but you don't have to write a paragraph for everything. Just make it like descriptive enough, and you should be fine.
She just wants like a list of 10 things and then like a brief description why.
Yep. Okay. So, do you want to go over history now, or do you want me to help explain some things to you for chemistry?
I think I'm okay with chemistry.
You'd have to.
I need to just go home and do stoichiometry. I can't really do that here. So.
Okay. So let's move on to history. His story.
The other thing is that
First 3.
I wasn't here when he went to the lesson, so I don't actually know like anything about history. Like I've never even like heard it.
Wait,
I was online for one of the days, but his mic is so hard to hear. Like I got like 1 out of every 5 words.
I mean, you get my phone and open up close it.
So I don't even begin to test me because I don't even know what it's about.
Okay, well, we will go over it together. It's over what we went over in class.
Yeah, I didn't hear what we went over in class.
No, you should know.
That's what I'm saying.
You should know.
I couldn't hear anything.
No, that's your fault.
It's not my fault. And then one of the days, I thought he said he was gonna like, he was like, oh, I'll open the class if we started the lecture. So I was like, okay. And he didn't start it until like 30 minutes into class. So I assumed you guys kind of started the lecture. And then it just abruptly ended and he posted the recording on the thing. So I was like, oh, I guess he's done. How many class? It was only like 2 class periods to learn the chapter.
Do we have a prep period for chem?
Yes. It's like 40 minutes or something.
Okay, so Samuel Morse.
Morse code.
Yeah, and what is Morse code used for?
like signaling things, or
What was it like? The communication thing, mid
What's it called?
1800s.
is it a? It's not. Is
It's
it
like
a telegram?
It's like a telly. Yeah. Well, it's a telegraph.
Telegraph.
Telegram
Telegram is
is the message. Yeah. So Samuel Morse invented the telegram, right?
Telegraph. You're right.
Okay. Anyway, and then Charles Goodyear invented.
The tire, not the tire, but the rubber.
He invented
Rubber
a-
vulcanization.
yeah. Mhm.
I guess I remember some of this.
Yep. And then vulcanization is process of treating rubber to make
Which
it.
hardens it.
Then who's John Deere?
John Deere made the track. No, he made the plow.
Yeah. That's weird.
Wired. That's wired.
As you finish chemistry, you move on to history. I finish Bible, move on to yes.
Let's go.
Okay, good to hear. Let's see, John Deere,
John Deere.
he made the steel plow.
Let's go.
Who is Cyrus McCormick?
That's where I don't know. This is where I was.
McCormick is the spice guy, right?
Spice.
So Cyrus McCormick invented the mechanical reaper, and what it allowed
Cornick
What?
made the.
McCormick made the
McCormick.
mechanical reaper,
Uh-huh.
and that allowed one farmer to do the work of 5 farmers.
Mhm.
The only problem was that the farmer had to assemble it themselves
Mhm.
when it got shipped to their house. Anyway, so what was a mechanical reaper?
I don't know. I didn't hear it.
Then I literally just told this to you.
Oh, I don't know like what the machine does.
Oh,
It's a machine that allows a farmer to do the job of 5 farmers. I don't know what it does.
well, it like
reaps?
reaps plants.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
So Robert Fulton. This was the last chapter.
Made the steamboat.
Yay! Oh, skip that. Okay. Anyway, why was the steamboat so important? Like, what was different about having like a powered boat versus a non-powered boat?
It had to do with like people. There was.
It had to do with like transporting stuff through rivers. Think about something that rivers have.
Alligators.
They flow in one direction,
Yeah.
right?
So you could go the opposite direction.
So it allowed goods to travel up. Right. So entrepreneur, in French, it means to undertake, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it is a person that will like undertake and start their own business, kind of work for themselves. So the correct definition is a person who starts up and takes on the risk of a business.
Mm-hmm.
Specialization, I don't think you were here for that.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, it means that a farmer will specialize in 1 to 2 crops for sale,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Then a telegraph is
Message sent on telegram.
the telegram is the message sent.
Mm-hmm.
The telegraph is the thing that does it. What was the fastest mode of transportation in the mid 19th century? 1800s.
Would have been steam.
Yeah, just trains. Railroad. What is capitalism?
I'm trying to think of a definition. It would be like I could describe it, but what's like the definition it says?
An economic system in which private corporations and individuals control the means of production and use it for profit.
Yeah.
So private corporations
Private.
control the means of production, whereas in communism it's
The government.
public. Yeah. What is manifest destiny?
The belief that it was our divine right to expand west.
Yeah, you got that one. Who's Joseph Smith?
No idea.
His big church is right down the road. not really right down the road.
Oh,
It's
no.
on the highway. Mormon guy who started the Mormons, and he was killed in an anti-Mormon mob in 1844. Yeah, and then after that happens, the Mormons were like, "Oh shoot, we're getting persecuted." So Brigham Young led them to Salt Lake City, Utah.
Mm,
Right. So
sure.
who was Joseph Smith?
He was this founder of the Mormons, and he got killed during a mob.
Mm-hmm. And who was Brigham Young?
The guy who led people to Salt Lake City.
Mhm. So what's market revolution?
Market revolution?
Or what was the market revolution?
I don't know. I wasn't there for that.
So people started making items to sell instead of just making items for necessity.
Oh.
So it changed the way people acquired the goods they needed, and most moved to cities to work in factories because of it.
Mhm.
So when did the market revolution take place?
I don't know. I wasn't
Not
there
a
for
specific date.
that. I'd say like early to mid 1800s.
Yep, mid 1800s. So, do you know who James K. Polk is? He was a president of the United States, the
Okay.
11th to be exact.
Thanks, Jonathan.
And Polk's,
Destroyed my finger.
we've talked about this in class today. Yeah, why'd you rip the skin off?
Because it was gonna come off. I thought it would make it better, but it did not. And now it just hurts eternally.
So Polk's campaign slogan, we've talked about it in class before.
It's like 50 something,
50?
5440 or fight. Or something.
Yes. And what was that about?
It was about the northern border with Canada.
Yeah. And the Treaty of Fort Laramie is in 1851. It's an Indian treaty
Mm-hmm.
between the U.S. government and like 8 Native American tribes about territorial claims. And the one who violated that treaty multiple times is the Americans.
Wow,
No surprise.
surprise.
So why did people flock to Texas even though it was under Mexican rule? Do you know that?
No. I don't know what we're talking about.
They were selling land for dirt cheap because the Mexicans were like, we have all this land, but no one's in it, so we should get people to move in it.
Yeah.
And so they just started selling it for cheap. And so that's why everyone went to Texas. However, when they moved to Texas, they had to had to obey Mexican laws, and two, they had to convert to Catholicism. And people were like, hell no, we ain't doing that. And so Texas revolted. Where is this? So yeah, Texas revolted.
Mm-hmm.
And then after they revolted, there was a couple of battles. One was the Alamo, which is basically, there was a Davy Crockett and some others were at a missionary, or like a place with the things. There was 186 men there. Santa Anna, who was he was a Mexican dictator, but then general, but then dictator, and then he went in and out of power like 9 separate times.
Jeez.
He's like Napoleon, but like worse.
Worse.
And so he marched like 4,000 men against 186 Americans.
Jeez.
And no surprise, the Americans got slaughtered. After that, they were like, the Texans were horrified, and they're like, remember the Alamo. And so at the Battle of San Jacinto, they gained their independence after capturing Santa Ana, and were like, yeah, we'll release you, but you got to give Texas its independence. And he's like, okay. Fine. Then after that, the U.S. annexed Texas, and then we had another war with Mexico because Mexicans marched across the border, or marched across like a river or something,
Mm-hmm.
and like killed some people, which they really, it's debatable whether they did or not.
Mm-hmm.
But then what do you call it? Anyway, Congress went to war with the Mexicans, and we defeated them everywhere. So we just took a lot of their territory. And the treaty that ended the war, oh my goodness, Hannah, did you not put the treaty that ended the war in here? She
No.
didn't. Hannah, I can't believe you would do this. Where's your history book?
I didn't bring it.
Anyway.
That's not good.
Let me-
You know, there's Google, right?
This looks so bad.
Maybe I gotta be there.
Look. Pocket
Oh my
woman.
gosh. What? Those would be big pockets. Those even suck. What the heck?
The pants have pockets. I'm not sure if they're struggling. Well, because the thing is, this was the 1800s. No one had the iPhone XR in the 1800s.
Everyone just did a pocket watch. It's their only pocket watch.
Okay, there's my American history book. Wow, look at this, guys.
Wow.
Everyone loves American.
These days, everyone's learning American history.
What makes me any different? I have
I have a 5-star.
James K. Polk.
Oh, I collected a 6-star.
Robert E.
John Deere.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. Anyway,
Ow. Ow. We should have a water break.
water break. We will soon. Oh my gosh, Lincoln is pretty cool.
Also, do you have like a band-aid?
Is it really bad?
I had a
Why did
blister and
you
I
take
made a
off?
blister on the
You were
blister.
so dumb. You were literally so dumb. Anyway,
You can't say anything with your hands.
no, it's fine. I just like, yeah, sometimes you just pick off. I'm going to keep my calluses so that it doesn't hurt when I do pull-ups.
What's that?
Women, we can skip that chapter.
Wow. Okay. Is that not Britain? It's like not Britain. It's definitely not.
That's not number. It's like a regular plantation.
What chapter is this?
Expansion in Texas. Oh yeah, who are the what did the Mexicans call the Spanish people? No, the Texas people.
I don't know.
Tejanos.
Tejanos.
It's like Texas, but with the H's. Anyway, there was also like people like Sam Houston who led the charge for Texas.
Yeah.
And that's why it's Houston,
Houston,
Texas.
Texas.
Also, this is Robert E. Lee because he fought in the Mexican-American War. But he's like, there's James Bond. So the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo ended the war and gave them like all of this, right? Or all of this. And then after that, there was the Gadsden Purchase that bought and finally secured the border. Some other things to know. There's going back to Texas, right? There was a famous person in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
His name was Stephen Austin, right? Which I don't see in here either, Hannah. Dang, Hannah. Okay.
We get another angry comment.
Angry face.
Frustrated. Are you guys 6 years old?
Who said that? Oh, yeah.
She says, "Who's Austin?" He's in there.
Stephen Austin's not in there.
Check it out.
Now. And I'm scrolling. You only got Fremont, Santa Ana, and Sam Houston. Got what an impresario is. Basically, Stephen Austin, right? He was an impresario. And anyway, you might have put it in there. I just can't find it. So, but so an impresario is basically a person who like traded or like sold land. It's like a real estate dealer.
Yeah.
And I can't find him, Hannah. And Stephen Austin was like the most famous one, and that's why it's Austin, Texas.
You sold land. You said.
Yeah. He was like a land broker. Well, actually, the correct definition. Oh, who's a notable impresario? Okay. A land. I found it, Hannah. So a land agent / contractor. So, then when Texas was getting annexed into the U.S., right, there was something that delayed its annexation, and that was basically, remember the Missouri Compromise? Do you remember what that was over?
Isn't that? Isn't the Missouri? That doesn't sound right though. What's the? Because there's the compromise with the free states and slave states.
That's it.
Is that it? Okay.
Mhm.
Where
And
they
so
drew the line.
they were wondering, it's
If
like,
it's gonna
would
be a
Texas
slave
join as a
state,
free
yeah,
state or a
state.
slave
And it
state?
joined as a slave state.
So yeah, that's what was delaying the thing. What's a 49er? It ties into what the football team is named.
I know. I might know, but I don't want to look stupid. So say it.
It was
Isn't it like people who rushed?
rushed to
to get
California
land?
for the gold rush.
Yeah.
They rushed to California. And speaking of California, it was founded by John C. Fremont during the Mexican-American War, when he literally just rode through like California, and then finally in Sonoma, he just raised a flag and was like, raised a flag over there. It's like, this is its own independent nation, but then the U.S. is like, oh, it's ours. And so,
Yeah.
but Fremont, California. So, why did Mexico offer land grants to the settlers? Oh, that's easy. To protect its northern territory and protect from foreign invasions. Basically, they just needed people to settle the land because there was no settling the land. And this is out of order. It's okay. You did good. Thank you very much. Oh wait, are you guys done with finals after tomorrow? No, we're not.
There's no Spanish.
No Spanish, only math. Also choir if you're in. Ethan, we have a choir
Ew,
final.
Why is there a choir?
We have to like.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, anyway. So I already asked you, what were the conditions of settling in Mexico? Like in Texas, like,
You had to convert to Catholicism.
and
That's another one.
it's just common sense. Just obey Mexican rules because it's Mexican territory. When did the Texans revolt? We don't need to know that, I don't think. Basically, 1835 is when they revolted against the Mexican government. The Alamo, do you remember what that was?
It was like 138 Americans or something.
68, yeah.
68. That got killed by like 4,000.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Mexican
Yeah.
troops?
And
Led
then
by
that,
Santa Anna, who was the funny general dictator guy.
yeah. And the Alamos it's the place or the mission where like that happened. And then Santa Ana, your funny dictator guy, you already know him. And then
What was the battle where you got captured?
San Jacinto.
The battle of San.
So the victor of the Battle of San Jacinto was Samuel Houston, who led the
Captured
Texas
Santa
forces.
Ana.
Yeah.
Who let them have it?
And then, nice work. You studied all terms. So now I'm gonna let you go through and you quiz me.
Okay.
And then I will quiz you one more time because then you should know everything. Also, but the Treaty of Hidalgo Guadalupe needs to be in there. It's not. I need to use the bathroom actually.
Cringe. I'm gonna go get water.
Yeah, go get some water.
I'm disturbing people. Ow.
I guess. Guys, if you have not gotten water since you started taking finals or like in a while, go take a break, get some water, and hydrate, just like the hydrates that we're doing in chemistry. Yeah, hydrate. Oh, that's right. Get some water, go through the Quizlet. You need me to open it?
Maybe. Probably.
I would definitely not like the stream on my own account.
I'll say good. Think he left that long ago?
I know.
Dang. Kyle, I miss you. You're not even watching your bed right now. I know. We miss you, Kyle.
I'm watching the stream in 3 different places. Alright, it's almost time to quiz Jonathan. And I guarantee you he'll get nothing wrong, or one wrong. That'd be kind of funny. I think he's gonna stumble on one. There's gonna be one where he's like, I think he'll get it right, but he's gonna be not sure. Because there's 39 of these. The other thing is that we have like the entire day to study for this.
Henry Morse invented the telegraph and Morse code.
What did Charles Goodyear do?
Vulcanization of rubber.
What did John Deere do?
Steel plant.
Who was Cyrus McCormick?
Mechanical reaper.
Who was Robert Fulton and what did he do?
Steamships.
Yeah.
And it was good because they went upstream.
What is an entrepreneur?
Means to undertake in French, and it's someone who like undertakes like their own business or whatever to make money.
What is specialization?
Farmer growing one or two crops to sell, like specializing in one or two crops.
What is a telegraph?
Telegraph is the like thing that you send the telegram with.
Yes, and a telegram is actually a message. What was the fastest mode of transportation in the mid-19th century?
Trains.
What is capitalism?
Basically, when private corporations control the means of production.
What's manifestus?
Now we have the God-given will to go to the west.
Who is Joseph Smith?
Mormon guy. He's like, yo, I found this 13-year-old kid who wrote a book, and it's about Jesus in North America. And then the people are like, bro, this is whack, and then they stoned him. And then the rest of the Mormons who believed them were like, oh shoot, we should move away so we don't get persecuted anymore. And then Brigham Young was like, okay, let's go to Salt Lake City, Utah. And so they went.
Yes, they did go. What was the market revolution?
Basically, when people stopped making stuff just for themselves and started making stuff to sell. And it changed the way stuff worked and people moved in the
And
family.
when did it happen?
Mid-1800s.
What did James K. Polk do?
11th president, and his motto was 54-40.
Or what?
Fight.
Yeah.
Fight! And then that was about the border dispute between Canada with the Oregon Territory. And he also basically started the Mexican-American War because he was very pushing for it.
What was the Treaty of Fort Laramie?
Basically, it was a treaty between a whole bunch of like Americans and what's his face? The Native Americans. No, a whole bunch of Native Americans, like 8 tribes of them, and the Americans over land disputes. And then the U.S. was like, let's just not keep the treaty. And so they did.
Why did people flock to Texas even though it was under Mexican rule?
Because Mexico was like, yo, we got some land here, cheap.
What was the Battle of San Jacinto?
That's when they won their independence because Sam Houston was like, captured. Santa Ana.
Wait. What is the
Gadsden Purchase confirmed the border between
the U.S.
U.S. and Mexico.
Oh, Mexico. When was it signed?
1854.
Oh, it just says toward the end of the war with Mexico.
Soren D. Foster.
No, it's
Soren?
just S-O.
Oh.
So.
How are you doing on this splendulous night at, 9:09 where you were?
10:09. Oh, yeah.
Because he's back. Because he's in Illinois.
Yeah.
Yo, is
This
Joe
message is helpful
Inger.
review. Yo, it's Joe Inger. I like that.
I like it. Go away. Grady Robot. Jonathan Oates.
Oates will float about.
Yeah.
The best. All right.
909. I knew it. Okay.
All right.
We're studying for history.
We are
Speaking of history, Cooks is retiring, and he's giving
us
away
his
stuff in his classroom. So he gave Grady that, and I got this cool sergeant hat used in World War One and stuff.
No.
Plus what I'm wearing now, and it's literally a whole Union uniform, except for like the belt or whatever, made out of like reenactment stuff, plus boots with spurs, plus Confederate shell jacket.
A lot of cool stuff.
Frisbee, throw the hat at the camera. You
You
won't.
won't.
I can't because it was.
It's in a mug full of pencils
It's in a mug
on a
full of
computer
pencils right
on
now.
a desk.
Yeah,
It's like the worst possible thing you could do right now.
I
So you
would.
should do it.
I would have. I don't have anything to. I can do it with the like hat that won't like damage anything. It's like this one.
That still will damage.
Dang
You
it.
hit the lamp. That was not at the camera. All right. What is an impresario?
They sold lands in Texas.
Let's see. Who is the most notable?
Your mom.
Haha.
I know. I'm so funny like that.
You're so
It was
funny.
Stephen Austin. That's why it's Austin, Texas. Soren, you ever been? Oh, of course you've been to Texas.
What delayed the annexation of Texas?
Slave state over free state.
What's a 49er?
Someone who coded California. But,
Someone
El
who to
Gold.
run to California.
No, someone who read coded. No coded.
Oh, I just coded.
The Spanish. He doesn't know Spanish.
Yeah, you're right.
He does. Anyway.
We had our last Spanish class ever today. And
Oh, we did?
We did. We don't have any more Spanish ever. Unless you take Spanish 3.
Now to take Spanish. Oh, time.
Who is John C. Fremont?
He went to California during the Mexican-American War, captured all of it, was like, this is now its own independent country. And then the U.S. government was like, haha, no, it's not. No, I'm not doing Oh. Yeah. Honestly, it's not. We're giving her recommendations to make it better. So maybe it'll be better. Maybe it won't be.
It's just a stressful.
Lamba Boba is still there. Yeah. It's just sometimes their class is a little whack. I told you we did a Spanish play, right? Like 2 hours and 30 minutes of a whole play. I did memorize like paragraphs and stuff, but that was instead of a written final. So
Then we started.
I'm happy about that. Unfortunately.
Why did Mexico offer land grants to slaves?
¿Cuál es la fecha de hoy? Hoy es lunes.
Yeah, I'm right.
La 23 de mayo 2023.
2022. Tú imbécile.
Yo soy muy estúpido. This is Spanish in work. We're doing it. Now we can go to Guatemala. I can't believe it.
Why did Mixity ask that question?
Wait, hold up. Oh, I haven't been seeing the Spanish play. I was
wheezing.
and I had to play with a burning bash, and I have got bloody nose trying not to laugh. It was funny. I was the only person in the class who wanted to test. Hannah, the play was so much better than the test.
Okay, the memories.
You can't fail a play. All that you have to lose is your dignity, not your GPA.
And there was a lot lost.
Really? Oh no, yeah. Half the people watching walked out by the time. Yeah, because it was 2 hours long. Oh my gosh. I think we recommended for her to do a Spanish presentation every year.
We definitely did.
I did. So the next class has to suffer. At least I don't have to take a final.
What were the conditions of settling in Mexico? Like the
You gotta
bobbleheads.
obey
Obey the
Mexican
laws.
laws, and you got convert to Catholicism.
When did the Texans revolt against the Mexican government?
The Texans revolted in 1835.
See. What's the Alamo?
It's the mission where the 186 Americans, including Davy Crockett.
It was in 168. I thought you said 168. Get your numbers straight.
186.
Who's Santa Anna?
He was the dictator who was like, I'm a dictator, and then he got exiled, and then the U.S. was like, no, get back in power so we can take you over, and then he went back in power, and then he went his men, and then attacked the Americans.
Who
And then
was
the Americans
Samuel
beat the
Houston?
crap out of him. He was the guy who was like, yay, Texas freedom, and then he like beat Santa Anna at San Jacinto.
Nice work. I say we're good for history because we can study tomorrow at school. Why are we listening to like lullaby music? We're trying not to go to sleep. There we go.
Oh, only distraction time over. Back to my own finals grind. Thank you, Soren.
Good luck.
I wish you the best of luck. Okay, accordion break.
No, how Jonathan? It's 10.
I
Where's
know I
your
would kill my
family
parents.
But you do it regularly.
I don't. I really don't play accordion late at night.
Are those UFOs?
I got the drip.
Or got the drip? My eye is dying.
You.
Allergies.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know this cat is yes.
I was singing at home when you guys were singing
Really? Wow. Wow.
that. How long is the stream so far?
3 hours and 29 minutes. That song that I put in the background is definitely not 3 hours and 29 minutes. It's only like 2. So it probably is looping. I don't know how it's looping. I didn't loop it. Anyway, Guadalupe. That's one thing. What's the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo?
It established the border between the
It
United
ended
States
the
and the border.
Ended the
On
war.
the lower.
Hour 48. Okay. Let's look at chemistry one more time and then we can go to bed.
Okay. I'm crying.
Okay,
Some of them just do more chemistry.
take me through how to do some psych.
Okay, let's look at it together. So,
You got this thing right. You got like
Determine
12
which
grams of this and
reactant
60
is
grams of
limiting.
this.
So what you have to do is find the molar mass of each compound, right? Then you take the molar mass of each compound to figure out how many moles of the compound you have with the given grams, right? So you have 12 moles. Wait. No, you have 0.75 moles of CH4 and you have 0.85 moles of Cl2.
Sandra,
Then you divide by the smallest number to get your ratio. Then you look at the ratio in the thing, and that tells you which is reactive and which is excess, or which is more.
Sandra, I believe that you can focus on chemistry if you put your heart and mind to it and actually focus on chemistry. So,
If it helps, you should stop watching us.
yeah, if it helps,
As
stop
much as it
watching us.
pains to say.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're at 4 viewers now.
We lost that. it's no, it's fine. Okay.
So that one's kind of easy, right? Predict the mass of chloroform produced. So you take This one's the hardest one.
So basically, I just think of a ladder diagram.
I don't use ladder diagrams.
This one you do. This is the only one I
Yeah,
use it
you're
for.
right. I use it for this.
The thing is, I feel like this thing is supposed to be a refresher on the class, but I think I'm leaning most. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's just relearning, but I would just go through the process. Like, if you have any questions, you got the prep period tomorrow.
That's true.
Just make sure you get the stuff that like you can get done. And then also a 70. If you have like 100 in the class, a 70 will only drop your grade by 4 points. So anyway, so this I set up a ladder diagram, right? You have the limiting. You don't worry about the
You
excess.
times the limiting by the.
So limit. So you put the way it is. It's like so limiting. So CL2, and then so it's like boom boom, and then the other element takes up the whole rest of the thing. So you have 8.46 moles of CL2, and then
the ratio.
the ratio over what it should be for this one. So
Yeah.
1 mole of this equals 3 moles of CO2
Uh-huh.
because that's how it is on this side. And then you calculate the weight of
The molar
mass of
mass.
of
The mass per
chloroform.
mole of chloroform.
and then it's only 1 mole. So 1 mole equals that much.
Mm-hmm.
And then you
You have to
just
convert that to grams.
yeah. So it's just 0.846 times whatever it's divided by 3, and boom, you got your answer. Make sure to also remember sticky figgies.
Sticky figgies, yeah. Suck.
We don't have a chem prep period. We do. No, we do.
We do. It's from 9 to. It's
Yeah, I'm
like
not
9
sure
something to 10:20, and then our intense period starts at. Yeah, we do. I have a picture. Look. Tuesday. I swear it said we had a prep period. Did they update it? They must have changed it. There was one that said we had a prep period. But I guess they changed it, so. Maybe it's this. Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe it's the study hall I'm thinking about. Are you guys gonna go to that study hall? Should we all go to the study hall?
When?
It starts at 8. It's for an hour, and we can all study together.
Depends. I might come like halfway through.
Yeah. And then if a certain amount of things is also produced, the amount of excess reactant remaining. Yeah, so this is the only hard one.
Yeah, hold on.
Because you have the total grams of the reactants and the total grams of the products, and you subtract the reactants by the products, which gives you the excess, and the only excess possible is from the excess reactant, so it tells you how much excess reactant you have. And then for the theoretical and actual, it's pretty easy. It's just literally one division thing.
Wait, so what's the teams?
That's true. That Ethan's got a point. Where would we be? Because it's not the Cooksey one. I don't think. Because that's second period.
General Spanish 2B. Nope. Why are we having a meeting during lunch tomorrow? I can't even go because
Why? For what?
Are we doing jazz band? We are.
okay. Where is this secondary school? Sorry, I got distracted by choir final.
I pass.
Chapter 7, 8, Sancho, basic, the no section is easy because that's just, you gotta know it. The other one, it's dealing with ionic and covalent. Ionic is stronger and it is charges, right? So it deals with, you look on the back of the test and you'll see like, I don't know, potassium is a -1 and whatever else is a +1. And it's like, oh great, they go together.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's all you have to do for that. As well as for covalent. Covalent is the only one that names the bond, like carbon tetrachloride.
No, ionic does too. It's just different. It's normally
But it
just
doesn't have the
it doesn't have a
tetra.
prefix. It's just an I at the end.
Where the heck is the schedule? They just posted it.
Oh, it's not on Teams. I don't know. The only place I could find it was on paper at the school. But I think the one
Here, I'm gonna show
Here. It's so we had no, I found it. So period 3 exam. So yeah, 8 to 8:55 is the only time. I might for like most of Wednesday. I might stream in the morning. For pre-co. So I don't get pre-co.
yeah. I can come play that.
Yeah, you can come by that, and then maybe we could get Kyle as well.
Yeah.
Oh, shebang.
Bigger table. Well, are we done studying?
I'm gonna just.
I feel pretty good on stoichiometry actually, which I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, stoichiometry isn't that bad. I'm just gonna review it tomorrow morning. Let's look at, so you got linear
Linear,
2, trigonal planar 3,
trigonal planar,
and then trigonal pyramidal, which has the like
which is
extra
3
orbital.
with the extra thing.
Then it's tetrahedral.
Which is
Tetrahedral,
just 4. Then there's
tetrahedral, and then there's
trigonal
bipyramidal, which is 5, and octahedral, which is 6.
Yes.
And then S, PPP, DDDDD, FFFF, FFF.
It's pronounced trigonal.
Trigonal,
Trigonal.
bipyramidal.
You know what? Trigonal.
Trigonal. It's like a triangle. It's like a trigonal.
Trigonal. I know it's wrong, but
No,
It's how it-
it's how it's
I don't think it is. I think she's right.
trigonal. Why would it be trigonal?
Trigonal.
No, you.
Trigonal.
Okay, Grady, what's the difference between inter and intra molecular?
Inter is between multiple molecules, and intra is inside the molecules, right? Kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And intra is
Compare and contrast ionic and covalent bonds.
okay, so ionic bonds there's not really sharing going on. One element is kind of just giving its electrons to the other one to make it stable, and then together they're stable. Also, it happens between a metal and a non-metal, and it has to do with their charges. And you show them with not a Lewis dot structure, just a dot structure. And then a covalent happens between two nonmetals. They are sharing electrons, so they both have full shells, and they're not charged, right? They don't have a charge.
Covalent, the charges don't matter. So they can be like positively or negatively
It
charged.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, they can still bond.
And then with names, ionic
Bond.
is the first element, the second element ending with "ide," and then covalent is the first element prefix and then the second element.
No, that's acids.
No, it's not. That's covalent.
Ick?
Covalent is the first element's name, then the prefix for how many of the second element there is.
Yeah, mono, whatever.
Or mono.
Trigonal.
So like hydrogen dioxide. Trigonal. That sounds even worse. Trigonal.
Trigonal is just so wrong. Look, I'm gonna prove you guys wrong. I'm gonna go and see what Google says. Okay, Emily, I might be wrong, but Google is never wrong. Oh, I need to.
Jonathan is ring.
Huh?
Lily says your ring.
Trigonal.
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 We're right.
How do you guys say it? Trigonal?
That's wrong too. We're more right.
Oh yeah. Also, Lily, I have your ring that I didn't give back, so I should probably give that back.
It's trigonal.
So you pronounce it trigonal? No, that is wrong.
That's wrong.
That's wrong.
That's wrong.
Let's see what Google has to say. Huh?
It's right.
Hold up. Trigonal.
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 Let's go. Trigonal. We're closer. We're
Trigonal.
not exactly, but we're still closer.
Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Big time wrecked.
How does it feel to be ring?
How does it feel to get clouds?
Oh.
Oh.
Google is wrong. You can't argue about Google.
Trigonal.
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 Oh, I just lost a contact. That's funny. Oh, it's back. Okay, cool. I'm gonna start packing my things.
Yeah, Google is wrong. Okay.
Are you a Google dad?
This is the problem with like everything in society.
People these days. People these days. I'm always saying try. How do you
These
say it?
days,
So
everybody says trigonal.
Where's my bark park?
Okay. Your dog park?
My bark park.
Okay. Should I stream myself sleeping? I think that would be a great
That's
idea.
scary. I don't like that actually. Alright, that's something I would not want.
Those are I'm taking the fur hat off of you. You need to get rotated. Get the sergeant hat.
That's everything.
Sleep stream, yes.
You guys are weird. He's just completely just blown out.
Boy, I'm gonna give him a fur hat.
It fits perfectly, but it would melt.
It's styrofoam, styrofoam doesn't melt.
It does.
Oh, that doesn't get hot.
It's
Feel it.
an LED.
Used to. Not anymore.
Alright, well, I should be going.
Yeah,
It's a good study session.
this is a great study session. And if he's going, then I shall be going. Unless,
I'll be here to end up the stream.
yeah. So,
Goodbye.
did you guys learn much? I hope you
Yeah.
did. I hope you did. Tune in this coming Wednesday for the pre-calculus stream.
It's gonna be so good. We're gonna do fun math.
It's gonna be really hilarious.
We'll set up
especially
like an
when we
actual
go with this.
a better stream, right? It's like we're teaching. We should teach ourselves by teaching other people as they watch the stream.
I could work.
Like, do you have a whiteboard?
No.
Dang.
I do my
Use
door.
that, but we can't erase that. That's too good.
This bingus.
What I can do for you, I can erase this line. Because you don't have it.
Good luck erasing it.
Oh, you have to use a spray.
No. Okay. Imagine not having chem and pre-cal on the same day.
Oh, yikes. What day
Oh,
is that?
Sandro.
What day is that?
Tomorrow. They have
So
both
you have
chem and pre-cal
Pre-calcs
tomorrow.
tomorrow?
Some people do. I feel so bad for you guys.
Oh, that's awful.
Maybe Sandro, you can teach us.
That's true. Tomorrow? Jeez.
I feel really bad for you, Sandro.
At least you get them out of the way, but still.
That is true. I mean, you'll get them out of the way, but like,
At what cost? Yeah, that's fair. Alright, well, we should end the stream because that. Oh, that's just a big end stream button.
okay. Well,
That's so
yeah,
great.
let's go smile into the camera. Oh my gosh, my middle part looks disgusting. Woo! Okay.
Yes.
Love you guys. Adios. Hasta luego. Buenos noches. I'll do it.